We already got shit going on in this chat about somebody else's channel. I don't get this shit, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Anyway, folks, it's that time of the season again. It's not Christmas, but it is that time of the season. Every Tuesday, where y'all come around for one of the smoothest transitions in the vaping show game. I'm going to bring it to you. Here we go. One of these days, Mark. One of these days, I'm gonna teach you how to do this.
Did you see anything, Mark?
Nope, didn't see a goddamn thing still.
I guess you'll have to watch the replay at some point in time.
I don't watch this garbage.
I don't either. It's fun to make the garbage, but I damn sure don't go back and watch it.
Crazy.
What is going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 237. Folks, before we start off with anything, I just received some news a little while ago. I've got somebody that y'all really need to keep in your prayers right now. Some of y'all might know this fine woman. Some of y'all might not. She's been to at least 3 or 4 of the events that I've been to. She's been a follower of most of us since creation. I know for a fact from Mike Vapes, but she has followed a lot of us. Actually, it's 2 ladies, but one in general right now. She's in the hospital, and I really need you to keep her in your prayers. Her name is Anne Real. I'm hoping I pronounced her last name correctly. But again, maybe this will refresh some of y'all's minds. If y'all caught any of the footage we did at Connecticut where the bulk released, these 2 fine ladies came down and helped Mark out because Omir, lazy ass, couldn't get down there to do shit.
They were working the booth.
They worked the booth and asked for nothing.
Yep.
And it was outrageous. But at this point in time, one of them is down in the hospital, and just, I'm going to leave it at that. But please keep her in your prayers right now. So she's been a good friend to all of us. She's a big supporter in this community, and she helped out with Batman, when he was down, when he had his surgery. So, again, they help like no other, and don't expect anything in return because it's just, they're those kind of people. So with that being said, folks, we are going to fire this show up. I almost said something, but I'm not going to jinx my channel at the moment, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Vapin Fagan.
What were you going to say to jinx your channel?
I was going to say something like about, getting struck out on a baseball field, but I think I need to kind of keep quiet about some things.
Yeah, when you start talking about that, shit happens.
Yeah.
We got the whatchamacallit, focus, Daniel, son. The oh my god, the clutch with the RDA not made for vaping. We got I think the OG Minikin V2 with the oh god. Shut up! What fucking tank is this from whatchamacallit?
Which one? Let me see. Let me see it.
That I just got the other day.
Oh, that's the sub-ohm tank for vaping.
Good try. I'm gonna go shoot my dog in a second. We got some Paradigm right here, and then we got some Marshmallow the One. Thank you. Merry Christmas, and take it away, ST, while I go kill my dog.
All right. So tonight, rocking the Precisio on, I think this is the Colossal by Asmodus. I can't remember. I believe that's correct. Also, rocking the Clutch with the Profile version 1.5 Mesh RDA. I know I had to kind of draw that one out. Also, can't forget this little bad boy right here, Boxer DNA Classic with the trilogy sitting on top of there. Uh,
You still paying you to vape that?
well, hell yeah. You know, he gonna pay me for a while on that shit, so I'm gonna keep showing it. I got a few other things, but tonight I'm mainly gonna be on these setups right here. I will definitely be rocking this little mouth to lung action. Of course, you know, always rocking a cuckoo, and hey, because nobody else will do it, and I seem to be the only one that will, the Anakin IO. Still rock the hell out of this damn thing. Uh, so Mike, what you vaping tonight? Really? Damn, that's
Well,
some good shit, Mike. Mike knows I'm messing with him.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
no, I'm messing with you, brother.
Yeah. Boxer Classic Intake Dual. Raspberry Custard. Clutch. And I'm the originator of the two-tone, by the way.
Nope.
All right. Clutch 21700. With the recurve. Some Pistache 3 milligram Minat. Sigelli 213 with the Destiny RTA. Some strawberry macaroon in that. Blue Clutch Rebirth RDA. Taffy Splash in that. I'm also doing two Nord version 2s. They both got strawberry donut. One is 3 milligram and a 12 milligram inside that. There you go. That and Cocoa Pod with some acai berry and that from Ghost Stick. Oh, by the way, I've been petitioning Ghost Stick, and I think they're coming out with the liquids again from Ghost Stick.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
I'm ready to get my hands back on some because it's been a while, and I think I need. Because man, I remember the strawberry when I had it. That shit was perfect.
Look,
And
they gave up on the liquids, and I told them, dude, you guys should make them. And they're like, well, the only way we'll make them, it says, but you got to help us promote it because we're about to just abandon. I try to actually get the recipes from them. I told them, dude, just make them. I'll promote it for you guys. I mean, I always promote it. Even
yeah, I mean, every damn show, if they'd look, they'd see you vaping on. Well,
you know, if it's something I like,
yeah,
I'm gonna promote it. You know, that's the way it goes. So anyway, yeah. So hopefully it happens.
Good deal, good deal. Oh, but I'm sorry, I'm doing my noob thing tonight. I never showed any juices. My raspberry custard. Of course, I still been on this one. It's starting to get a little low. The Sad Boy Strawberry Jam Cook. Man, that's good shit. It's pretty sweet, but it's good stuff. And normally I'm not the biggest on real sicky sweet juices, but and then where's my other one at? Where's my well, everybody's probably shown it. Rocking that pistache, baby. And rocking this in the Precisio. Is that the right one? Yes, the pineapple rum upside down in your mouth cake. Ooh, why don't we start naming it? Dude, I know you're not trying to blow some freaking O's over there, son.
They're more like bubbles.
Yeah, they are. They're like very, very unprecise bubbles.
Yeah, they're not O's.
So, well, so it's a Tuesday evening. I don't really see, but you know what? I was going to say, I really don't see a whole lot going on. I haven't been able to keep up lately. I've been kind of in the trenches with the full-time gig, so it's been a little hard. I have seen a few things going on, and I'm not going to talk this to death because, I mean, people that are involved have already put their videos out. But I did notice today, and this is not starting anything, it's just I noticed today, this morning, that Alex, Vapors MD, was about to premiere RTA this morning from a particular company. And there it is. Mike's got it in his hand. Now, what I did not know about that particular RDA was the name of it. Now, is it not named the Silica or something?
It's the Sila, or if you want to say it, Skila. Skila in Greek means bitch.
Okay.
Biatch. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So listen to me on this right here.
Depending on how you pronunciate
Okay.
it.
Let me say this. We all know for a fact already of what's going on between this company, this RTA, and Jay Hayes. I mean, obviously everybody keeps up with it, so you know what's going on. Now they've apparently taken his design, put a different name on it, and they're pushing it out. But one thing that I picked up right off the bat, they also took the name from something else. Do you not realize that name's already been used on a tank from Freemax back in the day?
Oh, has it?
Dude, do you not remember when we were in Detroit when Emma was there and she was giving out boxes upon boxes of tank? That was it.
That was the one, right?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And that name right there picked up right off the bat. So I was like, so Vicious Ant's kind of like taking a little bit of everything from everybody, more so than from certain folks. But I'm kind of like, damn, is there anything original on this damn thing? So I don't know. Whoa, easy.
Clicked on this channel to see how you spell it. It's SCYLLA.
So again, it's a shitty thing to do. But
is this the RTA that they stole the design from Jay Hayes, or no? This is a different one.
No, I apparently now I have not got to see a lot of it. I've heard bits and pieces, but
I got gossip.
Oh, okay. Well, let me.
There is a Freemax Skyla RTA. Just type
I told you that. I just said that.
Son of a bitch.
Would you think I was lying to you a minute ago?
No, I just thought maybe you're old and forgetful.
No, I remember that name. Because even when that tank came out with that name, I was like, that's kind of an odd name to put on a freaking tank. But, yeah, I don't know. But
so is this Jay Hayes' design or no? This is something different.
Apparently, this was Jay Hayes' design that he was working with Vicious Ant on. And then apparently the project didn't happen for whatever reason.
RTA that Jay Hayes designed that somehow came out by Vapers MD?
No. Alex reviewed it this morning.
Oh, okay.
So, well, at least our morning, I guess his nighttime, whatever. But yes, and it's only because I'm subscribed to Alex. I've seen it in my little feed thing, and I seen the Vicious Ant part. But when I seen the name of it, because typically, if you keep up with Alex, half of his titles are in Russian and American. Mm-hmm. So, but like the American name of the product will be, like that. But when I seen that name, I was like, holy shit, this company, and I wasn't even exactly sure if the design or if this was the particular RTA that Vicious Ant did that was pertaining to Jay, but apparently it was it. So,
well, you got two types of people that like follow everyone and they're going to get into all the drama and all the, like, oh my God, they copied this or this company sucks. And they're going to follow who they like and not purchase. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah. I know that. Yeah.
People who just don't give a shit. If it's a good product, they don't give a fuck if it's stolen or borrowed or whatever. They're going to buy it.
Yeah. So, and there's always there's definitely going to be people like that.
And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people out there that just don't like Jay Hayes. They don't give a shit. And for those that do follow Jay Hayes and really care about this, they're not going to support it whatsoever.
To me, not the same circumstances, but it'll kind of be, I would say, something like a Tony B type deal.
Yeah, exactly.
With the Voopoo and all that, when shit went bad, a lot of people said, well, fuck Voopoo. Again, I'm not saying it's the same situation at all, but it's dealing with a manufacturer and a reviewer. So a lot of people that are dedicated to whoever their reviewer is are going to say the hell with that product. And, it could be a bad thing for them, but some people might not. Mike's got some juicy news over here, so I'm waiting to hear it. Oh, okay. We're getting updates. But
Which I'm pretty sure is a small percentage of the people that are probably going to not buy it because of what Jay Hayes said.
well,
There's going to be a larger majority who probably won't even know what the hell's going on and just going to buy it.
before Mike says anything, I kind of look at it like this real quick. Now, if it was a large company, let's say like Smoke, they're probably the people that buy their products are more people that don't watch YouTube and vape reviewers, anything like that. So it's not going to hurt a company like that. Now, Vicious Ant being more of a smaller company, more kind of customized, and I think a big part of their following are people that have watched YouTube to find their stuff out. It could affect them a little bit more. So take it away, Mike.
So, I have basically a rundown on what Alex Vapors MD said. Translation.
Okay.
For his review, because obviously he's a Russian reviewer and we don't speak Russian. So anyway,
speak for yourself.
He says that Russian guy took a shit on it. He had so much negatives. Haha, I'm dying here. Dude said the tank looks like it's from 2015. The airflow adjustment is fixed by only one ring and it can siphon air from the top when fully closed. The wire screws go through. The airflow and what the hell, depending on the wire thickness, the air sound and function changes. The drip tip is also custom and it's not universal. So I guess he had a lot of bad things to say on it. Now, I got mine today.
All right.
Now, let me finish. Why you gotta interrupt me in the middle of me talking?
Because you know I interrupt.
I was muted for 2 hours, and you
I got a good
can't help yourself.
too.
I'm shutting up. I'm letting Mike finish.
No, go ahead, Esty.
Is Mike gonna hate it just to follow everyone else, or is Mike gonna like it?
No. That's not a fair question. A better question is, and you don't have to answer this, but knowing the background to this, are you going to review it?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Now, or a yes. You never know with me. If I run out of shit, I don't know. I don't think I would. But anyway, so the package arrived today at 4:30, somewhere around there. Now check this out. At 6:30, I got a call from UPS. We're calling about the package. You made a call that you wanted sent back to the sender. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, I never called. I'm like, can you tell me the tracking number? I'm like, I did receive a package, but I never called UPS. And it was for that. Vicious Ant actually tried to get them to ship it back. They didn't want it in my hands.
Wow.
Because they saw me in Jay Hayes's, I guess, live stream, probably in a chat. I'm assuming that's what it is. And I called it a skilo. So I was kind of like dissing the name. I called it skilo, which skilo in Greek means dog.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know if that's what it is, or maybe they're just afraid that, I don't know, that because it's in my hands. So I'm pretty sure, because I didn't make a call to UPS to ship it back.
That's crazy.
The only person that possibly would make that phone call would be Vicious Ant to have it, tell them to bring it back, don't deliver it. But it was too late. It was already in my hands.
Oh my!
So they can't do nothing about it. But look, if they want it back, I have no problem. Send me a shipping label. I'll slap it on and I'll send it back to you. I have no problem, because me personally, I was gonna actually message Vicious Ant and tell them, look, I'm not gonna do a video on it. I don't like the way this whole ordeal is with it. I just don't need this stuff on my channel. I don't need people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that drama stuff on my channel over it. So I'm more than willing to ship it back to you. You know, email me a shipping label. That's it. That's what's probably going to end up happening. Or they might just say, keep it.
I did see.
Maybe they don't. Maybe it's not worth it for them.
Or they might say, send it to Fagin. He doesn't give a shit.
No.
Well.
You wouldn't know how to use it. Trust me.
Probably not.
I did see today on Facebook. I don't know if he had where this was posted or if somebody else took a picture of it, but apparently it was a freezed picture of Alex holding up the deck, and I believe it's Jay holding his up, and it's
It's not
basically.
the deck; it's the actual inside the chimney.
Oh, okay, okay,
Both chimneys are virtually identical.
okay, yeah, and it's
Not
something.
only that, if whoever has a Jenna, and you look at the Ultim piece, it's identical. They copied
Oh
the
my
Jennas.
God.
Yeah,
yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, to this day, I don't have a single thing from Vicious Ant. Not to say there wasn't, but there was one thing that I seen that I wouldn't have mind pulling the trigger on, which at this point in the game, I'm glad I didn't. And that was that thing that Brian bought that you got that I, online, it looked cool as hell. But, I'm so glad I didn't do it because, Brian spent damn near 500 on that freaking thing and maybe used it, once or twice. So, but, yeah, it's definitely. I don't know. See, a lot of their shit too. I mean, not all of it, but a good bit of it. With the squonk stuff. I'm not the hugest of squonking, and the shit I got here is perfect for me. But I don't know. They've got some. The cosmetics on some of their stuff are pretty cool looking, but as of me, for functionality, what's that?
VA mods?
No. Yeah, VA mods. I mean, some of them, you put them in pictures, yeah, they look great in pictures and stuff, but as actual for me, for something to take around to use, that's not really me. Yeah. So I guess that's why I've really never fooled with it, but.
Well, you're not really a squonker, but they're mods though. Like these things.
Now something like that is cool. That is cool.
These are fucking badass mods. These are beautiful mods for like a single coil RTA.
Exactly.
Put on them, they're beautiful. I love these mods. But what they did is, in my opinion, a no-no. Here's another one. I have 3 of them.
That one is nice.
They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous pieces. But
somebody just asked me, and here I believe I got an answer for this, but I was just asked, why do you think that they could get away with it so stupid? We talked about this the other night before I even seen the shit this morning go on. Because it's been floating around a little bit. My thinking to it was, because we were talking about it as a group, things aren't looking that great over there, apparently, with their vaping situations. And what they're in the Philippines, correct?
Yeah.
From what we've read, I don't think things are all that great. So I'm kind of wondering, they don't really care about the repercussions of it, because who's to say how much longer they're going to be around?
Right.
So at the end of the day, you're going to probably, even when we get closer to things and things get real tight, you're going to start seeing people's real true colors coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, exactly. Douglas Roach says, regardless of how anyone feels about Jay, to steal a man's design of a product, especially it was a product that he was going to name after his daughter.
Exactly.
It's like, that's just not right.
So I kind of feel, I've got that gut feeling about that.
I think you learn after a while, though, in this game, like anything's possible, and it's usually all about business. A lot, like lately, like
yeah.
And look, the VA was a company that was known, but I know a lot of people don't want to say it, but he actually put them on the map, kind of even more. He did, because I saw the video he did for the Squonker, the Mech Squonker 21700, and I went on Vicious Ant and I bought. Yeah. I went on and bought it because I saw his video. I was like, oh, that thing is pretty cool. I'm like, I got to get one, and I got one, and then there you go. Then I started getting products from Vicious Ant. So it's like, I've had Vicious Ant before. I have a Mech. Look, this is the Phenom. I have Vicious Ant stuff from back in the past, but it wasn't until these the Spade, the club when they went that theme with those mods, that it was like, whoa, these are badass looking.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing here, this is gorgeous. The titanium 21700. This is the masterpiece.
There's two companies out there in the world right now that I feel that there's two men behind it that really put it out there for people to see and for people to catch on. One being Boxer and Mike Vapes and Jay Hayes and Vicious Ant. That's the way I kind of look at that. Because when I think of Vicious Ant, the first person comes.
I would say Rebel Mods and
I still kind of.
Jay is Rebel Mods. Trust the chat will tell you.
No. I get that.
Oh, you're saying
in my mind, when I think of Vicious Ant, I think of Jay Hayes, and like every time I look at my Boxer, I think of Mike because this is who turned me on to it.
Yeah.
So and
another thing I want to get to it is that this is where I was getting at. He introduced. I'm actually wording this wrong. He made them more popular, more mainstream on his channel. Vicious Ant. They should be thankful.
Yeah.
They should be thankful. And they go and they screw him like this. And this is another thing. I'm going to bring this up now. Reload Vapor. Reload. Who put Reload on the map on YouTube?
Yeah,
right here.
I was actually going to say ST, but if you want to go with it, we'll go with your name.
Trust me, right here. Okay? And they go and they fuck me when they made that fucking Reload single coil thing. That's basically...
Yep.
It was actually, no joke, it was my recurve version 2 single coil. That's why I never released one, because it was that. That was my RDA. That exact. It was almost to the T. They actually saw my recurve and perfected it and made my version 2 without asking me. I mean, if they would have at least asked me, Mike, look what we did.
Yep.
Can we get your permission? I probably would have said, yeah, but at least, I don't know, mention inspired by the recurve.
Yep.
I would have been fine with it, but they went and did that scumbag move on me. And I know it's a scumbag move because I've gotten every product that they released. As soon as that came out, I never got that. Before I even made a statement on YouTube, that never came. So why didn't that come in the mail? There was a reason, obviously. Because they robbed me.
Yep.
Disrespect.
So you can best bet, though, as, again, we're kind of in a time crunch right now. When that crunch gets closer, you're going to probably see some more companies that are going to be showing true colors. And, at the end of the day, I understand you got to be able to do business. You got to run a business, but there are certain things that you don't do as a business. And some of these companies have definitely stepped over the line, but I guess that's the kind of shit that we deal with all the time. So, but I wanted to give, because I seen him. It probably took him at least. He probably started typing this earlier today, and it finally just got done. A quick shout out to Marvin Norton. His old ass is trying to type in chat, but I can see you need to get the nurse to help you type, because you can't keep up, son. But anyway. So I guess in other news, if y'all all haven't noticed, Mark regained the keys to his channel again. I think Mark is just doing this to mess with everybody. I think Mark's trying to get some sympathy. Actually, I don't think Mark has had a one strike yet.
I wish that was the case.
I heard that Mark has no material, nothing to review, so he's making up shit.
Yes.
Actually.
How many subs have you gained out of the fake strikes?
0.
I'm curious.
0.
Not a fucking one.
You don't even know how many subs he has.
Hell yeah. Phenom says, I got dibs on the intake mesh RTA. Damn,
what? I didn't even know that existed.
I guess it's coming. So
there's an intake sub-ohm tank. I haven't even done a presentation video. Look, I have a tank coming out. It's a sub-ohm tank. All right.
There we go.
And I don't know. There's people that have it and they're showing pictures of it without even checking to see if I've even presented it out. I guess people don't care nowadays. But anyway, or they don't look, I don't know. Or they assume that I've already done it. I haven't done a presentation video or anything. I'm kind of like waiting to do it because I don't want to do it now. And who knows when that'll be ready. I want to present it when I know, the time comes. There's some special things that we did. Not with the tank itself. It's a top airflow sub tank, but the coil inside there.
Yep.
Yeah, something special going on in there. Something different that we haven't seen. I haven't seen.
Exactly.
Maybe it's been done before. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna present it. And if people think it's been done before, then it's been done before. I've never seen this done before with a sub-ohm coil. So, something new to the table.
Thank you, Batman. He just sent that information I was wanting. Thank you, sir. Everybody give a big shout out to Batman. He's back on the grind, back out there in the Gulf doing his thing right now. I know he's either happy as hell or he's like, damn, he got used to staying at the house and now he got to go back. He got to go back to the real job. He had to give up the reviewing job for now.
He's roughnecking it.
He's being a roughneck again, but so.
Oh, and by the way, it's waiting for you, Batman.
Oh, there you go.
Home, sitting there waiting for you. This is gonna look like a pod system in Batman's head. No joke. Definitely. It's a pod system for him.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That will be funny to see it in his hands because the freaking SQ looked like a little Zippo lighter in his freaking hand. So
big red, yeah. Reload. That's where there's a lot of shadiness going on with Reload. Reload is straight out of China. They have an address which is in a shopping center. I think it's at a no joke. It's at a nail salon. I guess they know those people and they have that as their headquarters. It's a U.S. address. So this way, people would think, oh, they're in the U.S., but yeah, they're out of China.
So here's something else I want to go over. And I only do this stuff because, and what better place to do it than right here, right now? We got 445 watching right now. Let's do this. Let's put this to a vote. I just seen earlier on Mark's little community tab that he wants to name the channel the Fagin channel. Now, before y'all say anything, this is me being a good friend to Mark and not sugarcoating anything. I was straight up with him. I told him that name is horrible. You need to think of something else.
Plain, simple name.
The Fagin channel does not go with Mark. It does not go with Mark at all.
I didn't realize the font that I used was a Dr. Seuss font. That I didn't know. I could easily.
You're always copying other people.
I didn't even know that was his font. I didn't know he had a font, but
just call yourself the Fagin Chronicles.
Oh yeah, there you go. Get Brian worked up.
That's it.
So you know
Brian
what?
Don't even have that channel anymore, right?
No, I think he let it go.
Don't even use it.
I think we should do this. Now, of course, at the end of the day, it's Mark's channel. He does what he wants to do with it. And whenever he does it, makes it final, we accept it and we roll with it.
I got it.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Keep that thought. I think this is something we should do. It's Tuesday night. I think on all the shows this week, including this one, the Vape team, and then when we get to Sunday night, everybody ought to think of a name and we'll put a vote to it Sunday night and see what that name is going to be. How about that? Or are we stepping over the lines?
I like the Fagin channel. I'm liking it so far.
That's kind of, I got a good one.
What do you got?
Fagin Hub. Like Pornhub, but Fagin Hub.
It's got a little bit of a.
And you could steal the fonts.
You could, exactly what I was going to say.
And make it look like that. So.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Now, Otis has got kind of a good one. The Short Bus with Mark Fagin.
That's good, but too long.
It is too long. If you could maybe shorten that down.
See, at the same time, I want the name to be simple, but it also has to look good. Like when you make a logo out of it, it's got to look good. And the more words you have, the harder it is to make the logo for it.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask this, Mark. Even though I know the title, the name, all that's going to be fresh, new, are you actually going to think of some kind of like logo on top of the name, or is the logo going to be the name?
No, there's going to be a logo with the name.
So is the logo going to be like, you know, some fat dude sitting on a toilet next to the name, or is it going to be incorporated into the logo?
Something, there'll be like a fat guy or something. There'll be something with to do with overweight people. Definitely.
Gotcha.
I know I got a whole folder of logos I've been working on all day. I got everything from Very Fagin to Fabulous Fagin to the Fagin Channel to
Sincerely Fagin.
that I don't have. And
I
people
mean,
have recommended so many good names too. There's so many good ones people have told me about.
well, this is your time to shine, and you got a lot of people out there that could probably just think it. Dude, you ought to even up the ante on this one. Whoever can come up with the best name, and you think that, and you decide to go with it, hook them up with a little business class.
People have pretty much given me every name possible, like in the dictionary that goes with Fagin. It is a matter of me choosing which one.
Have you thought about a rhyming name with Fagin?
No, that I haven't thought of.
It's hard to do, especially after you've been established for what, 5, 6, how many every year? You're 7 years almost as Vaping Fagin, correct?
Yeah.
It's hard to sit here and think of another name for.
Oh, that's what
I like that one, Ricky. Trailer Park Mark.
That's a good one too.
That actually does have a little bit of a.
But people are going to probably think that it's all trailer park comedy when they click on the channel. And
Well, it is because you're doing everything in the trailer park.
Technically, yeah. Technically,
yeah.
Right.
I like that one. Actually, that's the one I would go with.
There's so many good ones.
Ricky Mahoney, my man. Oh, Ricky, email me. I don't know if you saw my message on YouTube. You commented in my last video. Email me.
All right. So what is this channel going to have like a new atmosphere? Is it, you know, have you thought of really anything that you're going to do here?
It's going to be like the same thing, maybe a little less vaping. It's going to still have vape content on there, but there's going to be other stuff on there. Like I'm just going to do vape videos. I'm just, you know.
I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. We've seen some channels in the past that kind of like tried to go a different direction a tad bit, and it didn't work so well in their favor. But I don't know.
I'm sticking to vaping unless YouTube like really clamps down on my channel with another strike, and they say no more fucking vaping. You can't do it anymore. Then that's when it's going to be gone. But as of now, I'm still doing the vape stuff.
I don't give much to Mark, but I will give him this. Regardless if I'm doing a show with Mark, ooh, look at that blue button. I like that.
Ooh, that is nice.
Pam wanted to see it.
It's very blue.
Either if I'm doing a show with Mark or I'm watching Mark on YouTube, one of the two. I give him one thing. He is always entertaining. He's always got something. I mean, Mark brings it. I know he's going to get a little bit of a big head there, but Mark does bring his game most of the time. So anything you do, I'm certain that you're not really going to lose anybody unless you just got some real diehard pricks on there that, all I want to see is reviews and shit like that. But, you know.
Especially when the majority of my videos that get the most views are the ones that I'm a complete moron in. Yeah. The professional ones don't get as many views. So that shows you right there.
Barking with Fagin.
So many
that's all they're throwing out in chat right now. They're throwing name after name. So I would think that there's probably somebody out there that's got one that as soon as you read it, you'd be like, how in the hell did I not think of something like that? But
dude, someone said Fat and Furious. I think it was.
Oh, I like that too.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
There's some stuff on YouTube though called Fat and Furious. That was good. I was excited when I read that.
But that's the other thing you got to remember too. Now, not to say that there's a whole lot of channels out there with the title Fagin in it. I don't really. I mean, there might
is.
be. Okay, obviously there's, but that's one thing you got to do. That's just like when I decided to go with my name. I had to Google it to make sure nobody else was using it. I had to search through YouTube and all that. As simple as it is, you got to check that shitter, man. You'll have folks in an uproar if you went with their freaking name that they've been using forever.
I used my first and last name, my real names for my channel.
I did that when I first started.
Yeah, Mike Vapes.
No. I actually used my name when I first started because I didn't know any better. Yep. But it didn't last long. So, but Farkmageddon. Holy yeah, there's going to be all kind of them. People are going to want royalties after you take the name too. So
I'm writing the check out as we speak, folks.
Fagin's Follies. I like that.
What the hell's a folly?
You know, like it's almost like a comedy.
Yeah.
Fagin's Follies. Google it.
I already know the answer to this, but it wouldn't be ST if I didn't ask this question. But have y'all gentlemen got anything in here lately?
Yes.
I got something that Mike got. I think Mike got it. The weird looking UL motorcycle calendar.
So, what is that?
I don't know, but my son's seen it, and the minute he's seen it, he's like, "Can I have it? Can I have it?" And I said, "Sure, go ahead, take it." So now
did he put it together?
Yeah, it's like
he actually got it working.
Yeah, it's like a Rolodex that you spin, and
what do you put on it?
The cards.
What cards? I didn't get any.
Oh, there should be a thing of cards in there that you slide into the slots.
Dude, my box was missing. That's why I was stumped. I was like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah, you had some big fold out with yours or some shit.
Yeah, I had no cards in mine.
Yeah, there's cards, and you slide them in the slot, and then as you turn the wheel, the cards like flip around.
Yeah, they screwed up on mine. Mine is missing that.
It's cool looking.
Whatever, it's going in the garbage. I have no room for it.
Oh, man. So, y'all see where we're at as of new hardware at the moment. Plus, I guess to our knowledge, China's still on shutdown at the moment. They're probably going to be that way for a while. So,
I did get something.
Yeah, they were supposed to be back. Last I heard, on the 10th, they're supposed to go back to work, and that could actually get delayed. That's like I said. That's why I haven't done the intake sub-ohm tank video yet. I've told a couple of people that I know that have it to wait.
Didn't you review these, ST?
No, I didn't get those.
Oh, I thought you were. I saw you were.
No, I did the. I've got something similar too, but that's not it.
Oh, maybe I'll review.
Who's the maker of it?
Twist?
No.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
I did the Aladdin ones. But what is it? Another disposable?
Yep. That's the highlight of my past couple of weeks. And the sub-ohm tank from whatchamacallit.
That's what I'm curious. I'm curious when business, like whenever business rolls back in and however it's going to roll back in, I'm wondering what products are going to start getting pumped out. Is it going to still be kind of centered around pods, AIOs, disposables, or are we going to try to jump back into, maybe some of the
they delayed to the 23rd.
Well, I guess we're going to wait a while to find out then. So,
damn.
There's a lot of people behind in chat or something.
Yeah, chat must be running
behind in their comments. Someone asked if that was the fat rabbit.
Damn.
No, that's not the fat rabbit. No. Look, a sub-ohm tank. It's like but the coil is like, whew. I don't know if you get my drift there.
Yeah, I'm curious to try that one right there. When it happens.
It's something different. Never, it's from my knowledge, never been done before.
So it's going to be interesting, folks. I don't know what we're going to have. Yeah, they are. They're on top chat.
Fogging out with the fat man.
I seen that a second ago. Adrian, just because you wrote that, he says, I don't smoke Newports, means that you smoke Newports because you're feeling guilty right now. I mean, just admit it.
Adrian does smoke Newport.
Ah, look who joined us tonight. Big shout out to Amy and Brian. I see they both are in chat.
That's vicious hand.
Designing a new Garbage Pail Kid car is super easy.
Fagin copies.
No,
That's a good one.
Not Fagin.
Copycat Fagin.
You really do need to base it around you copying other folks, since that's basically.
What the fuck do I copy? Everything I do.
Oh my God. Where do we start? Where do we start? Mike, would you like to begin this? I mean, the list is long.
I mean, look, he's wearing an Adidas shirt. He copied me on that one. That's like number one.
There's inspired by, and then there's copied.
Oh. What's behind you? That plaque you got? See my plaque? Where is it? You see this? I had that before you.
Who wouldn't put their plaque on display? Everyone.
I had it before you. Why are you copying me?
Everyone does that. Thank you.
For people that are here for the first time, we're not being mean. This is like part of the comedy bit between us. Trust me. There's a lot of people that think that we're actually being mean to each other, like maliciously.
Terry's in chat.
This is definitely not anything comical, but why do you have an American flag hanging up in the back? Because you're racist as hell.
Well, I did have a, what are they called? The swastika flag? Is that what they call it? YouTube didn't appreciate that.
That's why you're.
I wanted something to cover my TV because I was too lazy to take it down. And then I came across this flag at, whatchamacallit, the best store on earth.
Oh, they have a store named whatchamacallit?
Amazon.
Hobby Lobby, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
Yep.
I didn't know what country the flag was from, but I decided to use it anyways.
Going back to copying, what camera are you using right now, Mark? Copied me. What's the camera that's behind you on the shelf?
I believe I got mine first.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I got it first.
A7 III. But I'm not using my A7 III, so technically I'm not copying it.
Well, I'm not using it too. It's over there. It's back there.
I don't use it for my videos.
You copied me, though.
I did not copy you.
The guitar, I had that before you.
I think that's the only thing Mark has got on anybody is the guitar. I think everything else.
The guitar and his microphones.
Yep.
When I look at YouTube channels all day long, like non-vaping, I see like the same shit in almost in all these videos. Like those, you got the colored LED lights, the long sticks that everyone uses.
Yep.
I don't know where you can find those at. I've been looking for those. There's all kinds of, you just get kind of inspired by watching other channels.
I have an idea on what I want to do. I just don't have the room down here, man. I have like a whole setup that I want. I can't say because Mark ended up trying to do it.
Oh, yeah.
That idea.
Yeah, because if y'all haven't noticed, because I'm noticing more and more, Mark is slowly, it looks like you're clearing shit out of this room because it seems less cluttered in there. Are we about to do an overhaul in the room?
It's less cluttered because I don't have fucking 12 shelves filled with vape gear.
He got rid of all. He actually threw all of his vape gear in the garbage.
That's a negative.
Almost all.
All my main mods are on this shelf. All the other mods are on the top shelf that you can't see. And all my atomizers are right in front of me. I
do not believe a word he's saying. Trust me. He just throws the stuff straight in the garbage. He don't even care.
I think I could do this. Let's do this.
I have proof. Let me see the what do you call it? The mod. The vape team mod.
Oh Lord.
Wrong way. Oh, where am I at?
Getting sick, man.
I don't even know where he is.
There's my atomizers, and then the top shelf over there are all the mods, and there's a box down there that has some more mods.
Why are you hiding everything?
I'm not. I just got, honestly, I got tired of having every shelf filled.
Look at him. Look at him.
Whoa.
Look at this shit.
Oh, what's up with the keyboard? What
my large keyboard?
What?
Dude, please hold your keyboard up, please.
Can we get a replay?
Walking into Mike's basement that one time, I almost had a breakdown. There's too much vape gear. I just can't.
Oh, look, hit that juice, baby.
No, I understand you got a business. That makes sense. But just when you're constantly surrounded with vape gear, it kind of like, oh my God. It just, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Dude, do you have
I'm like a vape scientist.
Exactly.
Do you have little like candy letters glued to your keyboard that are like
These
larger?
These
Show
are
us that
keyboard. These are keyboard keys. Thank you. See
Show
them?
it.
No, I don't see it.
You don't see the keys? Look at
Turn
them.
it around.
Turn them around, Mark. Let's see it, brother.
Come on.
Come
Don't be
on.
embarrassed.
I got-
Don't be
I-
embarrassed.
All right, here's my keyboard. Hold on.
No. That one.
There's
No.
my keyboard.
No, that's the keyboard for the something else.
This is my special keyboard.
That's your PC keyboard. Show us the keyboard for the Mac.
This is my special.
Come on.
Good God, look at those.
Just show it, man.
These are old man keys. God damn it!
Now you
Holy.
bought the keycaps. You replaced them.
No, these are stickers. You could tell because they're all crooked.
Oh my God.
They're all lopsided.
Mark gets a special iPhone too from Apple. He's like the only one. His letters are about like that big on there, so he can
That's the
see.
phone.
He has to scroll for each letter. So he's constantly scrolling.
Oh man, that shit is crazy.
No, I just got tired of seeing like all these shelves were just filled with vape gear, and I got tired of it.
No, I understand that too, Mark, because I'm actually tired with it, but I just don't know. It's like, where do I put it?
Yeah,
You know,
I stored it in
kind of
some
wish
boxes and shit.
I kind of wish like this. I call it my studio wasn't together with the website, because then I have like it'd be so perfect for like the ideas that I have to do for room wise. But what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna go get it like some other people, and I'm not talking about vape people. I'm talking about more of like other channels. They actually go and rent studios,
Yeah.
like warehouses, and make their own studios with sets.
Yeah, I watched this one guy. He's a guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
He has an apartment. Him and his wife just bought a brand new house. And you would think, okay, he's going to move his YouTube studio to his house. No, he went and got a studio. So
Yeah.
he's paying rent on his apartment. He bought a house and he's paying on a studio. I'm like, holy fucking shit, that's crazy.
You know, but that's different because they're probably making money.
Yeah.
Like if, for example, let's say with vaping, we were making money off like our analytics off our channels, it was, you know, and we had their sub count, you'd be able, that's where you're going to be like, you know what, you want to expand your channel where you could do different sets. Like now imagine now having a set where you do your reviews, a set for live shows, a set for maybe something else that you do on your channel. Maybe like, I don't know, whatever it is. So yeah, like Vic has a studio.
Yeah, that's
That would
awesome.
be nice to have, of course. But it's
But like every day I come in here when I'm not doing vape stuff, I'm just like I have nowhere to put anything because everything is vape related everywhere. So it's not that I'm not tired of vaping. I'm just tired of seeing all the shit everywhere.
well, you're in a small room too.
Yeah, it's like this is a tiny fucking room.
Terry,
You know, I'm in a studio apartment. I mean, I have it's pretty spacious apartment down here, but
Terry Vapor's got a request for you, Mark.
Oh shit! What did he say? Where you at, Terry?
Get off top chat. Get in live chat.
I'm in.
just to get back to it, you ever watch like Linus Tech Tips?
Yep.
Okay, he's got a
Multiple
whole
studios.
he's got all different sets in there for all, and he's got like I think like 3 or 4 channels.
And that's how this one guy is that I watched. Like when he leased out the studio, he's got different sections where he does different things. Like this is my live area, this is my sit down area. I'd love to have that, but
That's where I would have liked to have an area where it would be reviews that are non-vaping, without me having. It's like I'm surrounded by vaping here. I don't have room for that for the other channels recording. I try to angle the camera as much as I can when I do videos. I haven't done a video in a while on the other channel, but not to show like the vape gear.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
a vape that channel specifically, not a vape channel.
But shit, you're running a business out of yours too. So
Yeah.
You know, the website and everything. So
well, I tell you what, there's one bitch in chat that I guess he just doesn't get enough at his job over at Costco. Adrian just wants to be shouted out through the whole goddamn show. So Adrian, here you go. You shout it out again there, kid.
yep. Yeah, they make money off of YouTube, those channels. But if you look at, like, for example, I'm bringing up Linus Tech Tips, obviously is one of the most popular channels. It's got like 10 million subs. you always see in the beginning of his videos, he starts off about what the video is that he's doing, and then he makes a segue to sponsor, where he has a
Mhm.
sponsor, and that's how they make their money. The
Money,
bulk
yeah.
of their money too is from the sponsors, people sponsoring stuff on the channel for a little like 30-second clip in the beginning of their videos. So that's how a lot of these channels make their money, to be able to pay for these studios that they're renting, obviously, and to live off of. That's their job.
Yeah. Someone said in chat, Linus is no longer putting out content. He is having a difficult time right now. What the hell is that?
That's not true. You must not be sub to him, because he's been putting out videos like crazy.
That was under a joke name, so I'm assuming it was a joke.
Yeah.
I
But
did
he did say he was thinking about retiring from it because he's a workaholic and he has a family. But he's gonna still do what he's doing, but he's gonna try and cut down a little bit.
Dude, imagine how long it takes him to do a video. Holy shit.
Well, he has people, cameramen, scripts. Like, they have written scripts. Sometimes when I do my videos, I'll if I make a mistake, I'll yell at Steve, that you screwed up the script. There's no script. I'm just like, it's part of the comedy part of it.
Yeah.
And it's also like, because you hear, not only that, you hear that other channels, they have scripts that they're reading. Well, there ain't no script here. It's just straight whatever comes out of my mouth. But yeah, they got scripts, cameramen, they got everything. They got the whole sets, man. It's like they're recording a movie.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm curious, if we had to give up vaping as of content for YouTube, what would y'all want to see from us? What kind of things would y'all want to see? Us just sitting here shooting the shit, or, would you like us to go after different products to show off? Or because
I want to go out on the street and interview hookers. Like, I badly want to do this. People interview all types of people, but no one interviews hookers. I think that could be my calling right there.
Well, I think there's probably a reason, because they're not looking to be interviewed out on the street. And if
I pay them, they're still making their money. They don't have to do anything sexual.
Dude, I would think most prostitutes are smart enough that if you went up and started questioning them, they're probably, well, I don't know. They're not going to think you're the cops. Never mind. I take that back.
Thank you.
Go on with
tell me your worst John that you've ever met. Like, I think it'd be hilarious.
There's a good one. Mark reviewing Walmart patio furniture. That. But you could get some content out of that.
Oh yeah, I got so many ideas for stuff to do, Mr. Turbo. But someone mentioned about the sponsorships and all that. I don't know if I don't know about you, ST. I don't know, maybe Mark, but I don't know if you guys ever gotten people that want to sponsor that are not vape related, but want like a 30-second clip in the videos.
I have not had that.
Like the way these other channels, like the tech channels, do. You know how many I get? I get it at least 3 to 4 times a week. Companies wanted me to do non-vaping stuff, like a sponsor, like a little segment in the video, 30-second advertising clip.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, if your viewers support you and support the fact that you are trying to make money to better your channel, then I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I've rejected so many.
Yeah, I think I would be wide open for that.
Kaylee said she would like to see Mike food and electronics, Mark guitar tutorials, ST sunglasses. I think we could hook you up all in there.
There you go, sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
I'm like in this. I was actually talking about this before the show. I have my second channel, which is tied into Mike Vapes, same account, which is Mike Life. Then I have my third channel, which is Chilling with Mike, which is not tied in. It's on a different email. Now I'm conflicted on what to do because of all the strike situation that's going on. Do I continue doing videos on the Mike Life channel, or do I make the other channel the video and start doing the Mike Life stuff there?
I would Chilling with Mike channel.
And then there's the other thing is to where if there was a situation where I was at 2 strikes, what would I do? I would actually delete all my videos on my channel. Because even keeping the videos, from what we heard, just a little update to people, keeping your videos in private, you could still get a strike, even if it's private. It actually happened last night to Ambition's Vapor. He's on strike 2 right now.
Yep.
So he's like very close, and he can't figure out. I've been trying to help him to figure it out, but we can't figure out why he's getting his strikes. I've actually told him to go on to do what Mark did, to go on what do you call it, Twitter, and tweet YouTube, because that's what Mark did a few times, and it actually seemed like it might coincided together, right? Like as if they read that and took the strike away.
Yeah,
so
Matt told me to do that,
so maybe, yeah, shout out to Matt. That was actually Matt Cully's idea on that. So I told Ambitions to do the same thing. I actually retweeted it too on my Twitter. So I know there's a lot of people that don't like him, whatever, and fine, you don't like him, but it's still, the guy worked on this channel for so many years that even if it's people that you don't like, it's just not right for the guy's channel to be taken down, you know? So
true.
Go on Twitter maybe and help him out and do a repost. There you go. Mike Berg said he retweeted it too.
I don't know. Like, I'm starting to think now, people keep mentioning, like, maybe it's people that don't like you. And I'm thinking of the channels that are getting hit. Me, Vic, Ambitions. Like, we're some of the people that usually people don't like.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, to be honest.
I didn't think so in the beginning, but now I'm thinking more about it. Like Vic, like he sometimes gets kind of.
Hold on. Let me bust that theory. People didn't all of a sudden in the past week or two decide to start hating on y'all.
Yeah.
You've had haters ever since you began, and you've had more serious haters way back a few years ago than probably what you got now. If something was going to happen, it would have happened by now.
It's a glitch. It's a glitch, obviously, because your past 2 strikes got taken away.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a glitch.
Yeah.
That's going on. So that's why they need to be, I guess they don't know who's been glitched out. So I'm thinking that the Twitter thing does help to tweet them. And obviously the person that's on Twitter is going to look at it and be, all right, you know what? Let me check this guy's channel. Check it. Be like, oh, he shouldn't have gotten the strike. And they'll remove it. That's what I think happened with Mark. Twice that he got strikes. Both times got taken away.
Yeah. Now, from my perspective on things, I know people are saying stuff, but things that would interest me if time would prevail with me a little bit better than what it has, because again, my other job has just kept me so damn busy. If things kind of evened out a little bit better, especially more towards the time when it starts warming up, I would love like GoPro action, but just like getting out of the house. If it's not me just driving down the road, sitting around talking some shit, then edit a video and throw it up, or just going doing some things, you know, just shit that because there's one thing, I watch a lot of people, and I'm dedicated to watching a lot of people non-vape related on YouTube. And the biggest thing I always wonder is, well, I see the content you put out, but you watch a person so much, you kind of want to you get interested in what they do beyond this. And you like to see people film what they're doing because, I mean, hell, that's what YouTube's about. It's the attraction of it. So
yeah, I didn't know like how people could just sit and watch someone just live their daily life, but I've started doing it. Like I watch one channel every single day, no matter what he's doing, I'm watching it and it's entertaining.
Yeah. So, and some people enjoy, I mean, I don't want to say some, there's millions of people that enjoy that. I'm one of them. And I guess I'm kind of on both sides of the track. I'm a content creator on top of, I like watching YouTube. So it's just not always so easy. And I don't want to force things. I don't want to go do something and just film it just for the hell of it. But
people are saying that Ambitions puts the Vaffle link in the comments every video. Does Vaffle sell vape products?
I believe.
Or is it a social media site or some sort?
It's like I thought it was like an Instagram.
Yeah, it's like a vaping Instagram thing, that Vaffle thing. So that's not, it's links to purchase products you're not allowed to. So maybe they're getting that confused. I'm not sure, but I have links in my videos. I have a whole bunch of Amazon links inside there.
Yeah,
I got two.
I think would be pushing it kind of The edge.
I got two comments back to back that are good. Marvin put, "ST, you're assuming that someone would care what you do." LOL. And then Amy put, "I do not want to see what Mark does all day."
Amy would watch it for sure.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Marvin. And don't let Amy Relish fool you, because she watches everybody, everything all damn day. So don't let this woman fool you.
She's got the insight on everybody. You want to know something? Ask Amy. She knows.
Exactly.
He knows everything.
Yep.
Even people in chat.
Yes. Yep. If I'm like, you know what? I wonder how Cheryl, Dakota, JT, I wonder what they've done today. Amy goes, "Oh, I know. Yep. She'll go, hold on." And she's got a little notebook. She keeps up with everybody. So
be careful what you post on Facebook, because Amy's watching.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So
Ben Harris asking if I watch Roman Atwood. I have no clue who he is.
I've seen Roman. He's into the practical joke type thing. But he's huge.
I watch more of I'm into the techie stuff. You know what I'm saying? What did I just do? Hold up. Where's my thingy? I watch a lot of guys with computers and cameras.
Yeah.
You know? I watch obviously Linus Tech Tips, like I said. Who else? Jay's 2 Cents, another computer guy. I watch him. I watch some dude in the UK. I like his videos. What was his name?
I watch
a lot of camera channels. I like Unbox Therapy.
Is he back to his normal?
Yeah, he trashed that. Lou Later. I also like to watch this guy Mike Life, his channel.
Here we go.
Random Frank and a letter P. Random Frank P. Another good channel. There's quite a few. I mean, you could just go into my subscriptions. You could see all the channels I'm subbed at.
So I guess I watched After Prison Show, and he kind of keeps his videos, he doesn't swear or anything. I thought the guy was a pretty clean guy, but then he has a Twitch live show that he does every morning. And on there is when he swears and he does whatever he wants to do. I think on Twitch, you got a little bit more freedom to.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. You got more room to play around with, but I know Twitch is large, but it's not YouTube. So
yeah, definitely.
All right, folks, we've given you a little extra tonight, but it's that time of the night where we got some business to do.
Before that, look at Turbo's comment.
We did see that, Turbo. It was nasty too.
Yes, but how old Turbo? If it comes to Badland Chugs, you can best bet we've seen it. So
yep.
All right, tonight we've got a business meeting. And I'll lay out the rules to the business meeting as always. You got to be 21 to attend these business meetings. On top of, you got to be a U.S. resident to attend these business meetings. Tonight, in our business class with Brad's Vapor, we got some Crown Pod action going. So, Crown Pod in the business meeting. Mike, can I get a business number, please?
Yeah, we're going to use today business number 90.
There we go.
All right. I'm a little behind here because I'm slow.
People are saying that Rip Trippers puts links in his thing. There's no links. I don't know what you guys are looking at.
Yeah,
riptrippers.com. That's the link he does put in there. You got to actually click the link. Just because you see a link you got to click it. Takes you to his website. His website doesn't sell. Riptrippers.com does not sell vaping products.
Oh,
he has a link though inside there where you could click to buy vaping. That's a loophole, I guess. I have link. I have MikeVapes.com.
Yep.
In mine.
99.
I haven't really done much with it, but I have a website, MikeVapes.com. I got to start doing something on that site.
We got a winner. Not sure if he's in America or not. Yorgos 2222. YORGOS 2222.
Yorgos. I'm guessing that. I'm guessing he's old enough and a U.S. resident to attend this meeting. But I do need a heads up, yes or no, if you're good.
What's his name?
Yorgos.
Yorgos, last name?
2222.
I see him in chat all the
Yorgos.
time.
That's his name is George.
Oh, he's good?
That's a Greek name. Oh, I don't know who he is.
Oh, okay.
I've seen him before, but I'm not sure if he's entitled to a business transaction.
I'd be in okay.
Oh, okay. He's good. All right. Well, Mr. Yorgos, you need to contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. I need to see, well, you need to send me an ID with address and birth date, and we'll get your business meeting taken care of there for you, son. So, congratulations to you. Yes, the cat is next to me, purring, screaming, all that. All that good shit. It never fails. She's done pretty good, but anyway, that's all we've got for y'all. So remember, even if Mark gives it the okay or not, if y'all think of a good solid name for this new channel, you need leave it in the comments after this show goes down. I don't care what Brian says. Leave them in comments off of the Vape Team when it goes down. And then come Sunday night, I don't care what Mark says. We're going to give him a name.
I'm hoping that the channel name is changed by Sunday night. But
Trailer Park Mark. I love that.
We might actually talk him into that.
I love that one.
But we'll have to see. But anyway, thank you as always for watching. Again, don't forget, you know when all the shows are on. Hell, the only thing you don't need to forget is next Tuesday night when we're back on. With that being said, smooth transition the hell out of here. We are gone. Peace, folks.
Mark's moving. Where am I moving to?
Hopefully out of the country. Shit. There we go. All right. We are